Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and I've had quite a few comments on the change that I talked about the speed of memory and of RAM memory in the Task Manager. There is a change coming up that Microsoft wants to give us, instead of giving us the megahertz speed or the clock speed, give us a transfer speed instead. And many have asked if it's true of other hardware. Is it true that you can't see that number as being a speed number anymore because there's a different way of measuring it? Pretty much on everything. I think the megahertz speed or clock speed, because the megahertz often refer to the amount of simply the amount of clock cycles in every second. And the problem with that is that the number doesn't really indicate true speed of a device, or even a CPU, for example, or even a graphics adapter. And you can see it because you'll see different numbers, and depending on how it's used, one graphics adapter, for example, for NVIDIA, with a clock speed of, say, 600 megahertz, could actually outperform another one that is rated at a higher speed, 800 megahertz, simply because of the way that the transfers are done, the data bus is working. And today we have more and more devices that all the clock speed we see results in the fact that you might have more than one bit being sent out, or one instruction being done for every clock cycle. So, and in the case of a processor that has multiple cores, well, you can have multiple instructions going on in a clock speed, which means that you could have a 2 gigahertz clock speed that actually is doing more work than a 3 gigahertz clock speed. So this is not a valid number anymore. I think every parts of our hardware should have different ways of giving us the speed at which things are happening. Instead of gigahertz or a clock speed, we should have, like on the CPU, probably more accurately the number of instructions per second that are executed. So in the case where multiple cores are doing multiple things, you would have a more accurate and a much better understanding of what's happening. So it's not totally accurate. It gives an indication of how fast it can go, but it doesn't give an indication of how much work it can do. And that's where this is very different, where we notice that now we are at a time when the names of how things are going, the speed at which all of this is done, should be changed to a more accurate naming system. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.